Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Heat as they go up against New York. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Greg, what do they say? Familiarity breeds contempt. We've got a little bit of that here, don't we?
Oh, yeah. These teams know each other very well, so they tend to compete several times a year, and it's always fascinating to watch.
Or the pass to Houston. Over Marley. Houston can't get it to go. Hardaway with it. Inside, Mourning. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Here's Ward. Guarded by Hardaway. Ewing left side. To the middle. Here's Sprewell. Miami grabs the miss. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
To the inside. The jump hook. It doesn't go for him. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4. Here's Johnson. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. New York moving it around. Sprewell, that's good.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Hardaway up top. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. On deep, Marley. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low, here's Mourning. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Mourning's got his second basket.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Mourning sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Ward. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Ewing's shot is good.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Houston. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sprewell. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Mashburn on the wing. Hardaway hands it from downtown, and that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Here's Ward. Nothing on the board. The screen from Ewing. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. To the paint. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
New York with the ball. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Houston can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Ward. Johnson in the corner to the inside. Pocket 6. Outside Hardaway. Brown the pass to Mashburn. Sprewell grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
They grabbed their own miss. Ewing, good.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
For Miami, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Mourning. Stolen by Ewing. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Sprewell. It's hauled in by the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Ward. After Tim Hardaway's bucket. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Johnson.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Hardaway passes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
New York trailing. Here's Ward. Still scoreless. Pass to Ewing over Mourning on the basket by Ewing.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Outside Hardaway. Now Mourning. Back to Hardaway. Miami needs to get a shot off. Mourning can't make it work. New York shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Houston. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Mashburn. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And the Knicks with possession here. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Ward. Outside, Ewing. Here's Houston. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Ward. Hasn't made one yet.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The screen from Brown. And here's Marley outside. Sprewell grabs the miss. With the drive. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
You got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Outside Hardaway. From deep, Marley. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Heat lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Childs. He's guarded by Mourning. Here's Wallace. That shot, no good. Mourning with some nice D. The Heat shooting 47% here so far. Mourning with the screen. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Wallace, the pass to Sprewell. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mourning's got 12.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Camby. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Dan Marley on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. New York trails by 3. Here's Childs. He has yet to score. Johnson kicks to Wallace. Here's Sprewell. Camby tips it back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Mourning. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. New York shooting 33% here in the first quarter.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Thomas checked in for New York.
Number 40, Kurt Thomas.
Miami trailing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Marley. Here's Mashburn. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Mourning. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Childs. Still without a basket. Five on the clock. In the corner, Wallace with it. No good on the triple. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Mashburn. Camby with the block. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Childs. Guarded by Hardaway. Stolen by Marley. Right side Hardaway. Crosses over. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hardaway has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Miami.
And showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Camby against Mourning. Miami grabs the miss. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Hardaway. 7 points in the game. It's hauled in by Childs. New York trails by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. And a lot of teams at this stage, GA, having to employ the next man up approach, aren't they?
Yeah, there's been a rash of injuries across the league. Luckily, only a handful of season enders, but second units everywhere are going to be tested.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Down low. It's rebounded by New York.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Driving in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Childs. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Camby. That ties it up. Camby's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Marley kicks to Brown. Hardaway passes to Mashburn. Mourning with the screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Wingate is checked in for Johnson. The Knicks shooting just 34% from the floor. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wingate. New York moving it around. Wallace misses. And it's Miami's ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. From deep, Marley hits rebounded by New York.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. The way up top, 11-point game his last outing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Childs. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Hardaway. He's got 7. Pass to Mourning. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Hardaway is a pure point guard. A pure point guard. Effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Here's Childs. Thomas a screen. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right side Hardaway. Mourning inside. Thomas is on him. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Miami. They're in 3rd place.
And, you know, for the Heat, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 7. Pass to Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Mourning. Shoots over Ewing. Mourning can't make it work.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Childs. Wallace outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Houston's shot's good.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Here's Mourning. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Understands when he should take the mid-range, Jay. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Pass to Houston. A 3 ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. On the wing, Marley. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Offensive rebound. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. Back to Brown. Now Marley. Outside Hardaway. And here is Mourning. That gives them the lead. Mourning's got 20.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Childs. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Houston. That 3 off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Hardaway with it. Inside. Brown. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Childs. He's guarded by Mourning. Pass to Campbell. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint. Here's Mashburn. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack. Throwing it down.
New York trails by 5. Here's Childs. Ewing with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Ewing dishes to Camby. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
This fires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Next call. Into the lineup for New York, Larry Johnson, Latrell Sprewell.
New York shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. New York calls timeout. Pass to Sprewell. The screen from Ewing to stop the run. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Sprewell's got 12.
Sprewell oozing with confidence. Always looking to pull the trigger. Feels like nobody can guard it.
To the inside. Here's Mourning. Houston pulls it in. New York trails by 3 to the right side.
2 minutes.
Fires for 3.
Knicks foul. Larry Johnson. First personal foul.
The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Mourning. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. New York shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Ewing kicks to Johnson. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Brown's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. New York trails by 3. Over to the left wing. Ward. No good. That would have tied it. Heat shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hardaway passes to Brown. Here's Mashburn from deep. A rebound by Larry Johnson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ward. Scoreless thus far. Houston can't get it to go. And here is Hardaway. They need this one. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. The teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
See if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Alonzo Mourning.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Hardaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. Sprewell, that's good.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Miami leading by 4. Now Hardaway. Mourning with the screen. Hardaway kicks to Mourning. And he can't bank that one in. New York trails by 4. Out left to the wing. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points in the game. Driving inside to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Or the pass to Houston. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in this game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now, the momentum is huge.
Here's Marley. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Big time slam by Dan Marley. Gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Ward. Still yet to score. The screen from Ewing. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hardaway with the bounce pass. From deep, Marley. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Sprewell's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 11. Down low. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 22.
Boy, the strength of Mourning obvious. They're able to protect the ball through contact and still finish.
Here's Ward. Guarded by Hardaway. Ward, the pass to Johnson. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Working over that medium range area.
Out to the wing. Pass to Brown. Dan Marley on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Marley's got 7 points.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Shoots the 3. Houston can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 14. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Ward. Still scoreless. At the elbow, Ewing. Here's Sprewell, and Mourning sends it back. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Count that one from Mashburn. And now a 4-point Heat lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Bowen, he's checked in for the Heat. Ward, the pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The screen from Ewing. And it's blocked by Brown. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 14. Here's Bowen. Can't cash in from close range. New York trails by 4. Here's Sprewell. He's got 21. Pass to Ewing. Right wing. New York moving it around. To the wing right side. To end the cold streak. Houston can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Bowen. Banked in off the glass. Bowen's got his first points of the game.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Carter, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway. Here's Johnson. Pass to Childs. The shot missing. Mourning with some nice D. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. 6-point game. Marlin. Rebound by Wallace. For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And that one drops.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Carter outside. Here's Bowen. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Knicks making a switch here. Camby's checked in. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it. Sprewell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Carter, the pass to Brown. Mourning kicks to Carter. Here's Bowen. Ball is covering. Lays it up and banks it in. Bowen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Childs. Pass to Sprewell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Bowen. Offline with his 3. New York trails by 4. Here's Sprewell. He's got 23. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Childs can't get it to go. Miami leading by 4. Marley dishes to Brown. Brown sets a screen for Carter. Pass to Bowen. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 7 rebounds in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Childs from 17 feet out, and Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 16th rebound on the night. Marley passes to Brown. Brown with a screen on Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. Bowen's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Bowen can be dangerous from the perimeter, very accurate from the arc.
The Knicks have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Wallace. Here's Sprewell. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Here's Bowen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
New York trails by 9. 1:39 left to play in the third. Pass to Sprewell. Will it go? It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Carter drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Heat lead
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
P.J. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
First one falls for him.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
And so he hits both. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Heat. To the inside, Thomas with the steal. Wallace attacking, stolen by Carter. 3-on-3. Pass to Marley. Inside. Out to Carter. From the arc. Rebound Camby.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Sprewell, the pass to Thomas. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Thomas got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Camby against Thorpe. Back to Carter. Pass to Thorpe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Weatherspoon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
for Miami, Clarence Weatherspoon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Knicks making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point territory. That shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York trails by 9. To the middle. Here's Camby. An easy 2 points on the layup. Camby's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Mourning. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marcus Camby.
You know, Mourning has really a very effective shot fake, and once he gets the defense off balance, he cracks right into him to draw the foul.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Brown is checked in for the Heat. Tim Hardaway comes in for Carter. Here's Childs. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stuff.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Mourning inside, can be covering.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Here's Wingate. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Marley passes to Mourning. Over Camby. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 25 points in the game.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Childs. Guarded by Hardaway. Outside Thomas. Hardaway with the steal. To the paint. Mourning can't make it work. New York trails by 8. From past the arc. Wallace misses. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mourning's shot is good.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Here's Childs. He's guarded by Marley. Down low. Here's Camby. And it's blocked by Brown. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hardaway. Mourning kicks to Marley. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Childs. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Heat leading by 8. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Childs. He's covered by Brown. Kept alive. Camby passes to Thomas. And Mourning sends it back. Pass to Bowen. Mourning with it. On the wing, Marley. The tray. It's hauled in by Childs. Stolen by Marley. Inside, Brown. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, and I like the creativity there by Marley. You gotta like seeing him zip passes across the court.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In transition, here comes Miami. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bowen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Houston. Hardaway with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Childs.
Dan Marley. First personal foul. First team foul. In for New York, Patrick Ewing, Latrell Sprewell, Charlie Ward.
Camby against Brown. Ward, the pass to Ewing. That one goes in.
Patrick Ewing.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Marley. Here's Bowen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Brown finds Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bowen. On deep, Marley. It's rebounded by New York. Houston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Ward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miami leading by 10. Hardaway passes to Weatherspoon. That shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Houston. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I like seeing Houston use that athleticism of his on the drive, scorching the defense in the process.
Left side, Hardaway. To the left wing. Mourning against Ewing. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 29 in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Or the pass to Houston. Johnson the screen. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the inside, Mourning. Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. It's rebounded by New York. Sprewell's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for the Knicks, Latrell Sprewell, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 9. A 3 from Marley. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. New York, no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. It's Hardaway with the drive, and it's in there. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Here's Ward. Guarded by Hardaway. Ward, the pass to Sprewell. Ewing with it. Johnson in the corner. Out left to the wing. Pass to Houston. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
For Miami, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Back to Marley. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 15. Bowen's shot is off. New York trails by 11. Here's Ward. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
A shot by Weatherspoon, no good. New York shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Houston can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Houston. Johnson. Here's Ewing. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here. And, boy, I really admire his energy.
Here's Weatherspoon. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Larry Johnson picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second of 2 is good. That will push the lead to double digits. The Knicks call time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David.
Impressive accuracy from Houston, nailing even a difficult deep shot.
Back to Hardaway. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Weatherspoon. Off on the layup.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Houston can't get it to go. Here's Weatherspoon. He's guarded by Ewing. Shoots from the block. And that one hits back iron. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Houston, the pass to Ewing. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Ewing. And here's Miami. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now we've got the intentional foul. That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here is Hardaway. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.